Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a very fun video. We are going to be heading to a local pumpkin patch here in my area. I actually just pulled up and we're going to be shopping for some pumpkins and mums and then taking it all back home, decorating my front porch, and then I have a fun DIY in this video as well. The DIY in this video is going to be the DIY magnolia wreath. So I had one in my living room. Actually, I have it hanging up, and I also shared it in my home decor haul at the very beginning of like fall season when I started putting out fall videos, and so many people asked about it. So I decided, you know what, I need another one for my front porch, because last year I had one in my garage. We did some rearranging. Long story short, it ended up getting smushed and now I need a new one. So we're going to be doing that in today's video as well. And then I think I'm going to be taking a trip to the Dollar Tree too and trying to find a very inexpensive wreath there, and kind of do a little DIY with that. So we might have 2 DIY wreaths in this video. I'm not quite sure. Definitely one, but possibly 2, because when it comes to outside, like decorating our home, we do have like 2 entrances to our home. So we have obviously the front door and then we have a side door, and I like to keep both of them decorative and very festive for each season. Anyway, long story short, we're going to be doing that, but I'm just excited to take you guys along with me. I love this time of year. Decorating outside for fall is probably my absolute favorite. I don't really do much for Christmas time. We kind of live out in the country, so no one really sees it anyway, to be honest. And I don't know, but fall, I just really want it to look festive and nice for the season. So anyways, let's go ahead and see what all we get today. All right, as you guys can see here, they had a great selection of mums, so many pretty colors to choose from, and I am always drawn to the purple and yellow. I don't know why, but I just love them. They also had a really good selection of pumpkins, and again, like I said, they were all really great prices, so you just can't beat going to a local pumpkin patch and picking out all your fall florals and pumpkins and things like that to decorate outside. They had some of these larger ones that I'm showing you guys here. These were only 3 for $20. I could not believe the prices, and they keep going down because originally they were 3 for $25 when I was here a few days beforehand. They also have a smaller selection of $3 mums, and then they had medium sized as well for $5. So really great price points. They also had some really large mums that were already in pots. These were huge and they were $25 a piece. So if you wanted one on each side of a doorway or something, you don't even have to have a pot for it because it already comes with it. And then they also had a great selection of these muted colored pumpkins. I think these are so pretty. They had so many different shapes and sizes and colors, and they were all only $7 a piece, which really was a great price because I've seen some there before that were huge and they were only $7. So they also had a selection of little white pumpkins that were $6, and then of course your traditional orange, all different sizes and price points on those as well. But my favorite little section here is at the general store. They have some fall decor outside that you can use on your front porch or just anywhere for outdoor decorating. They also had a little bit of Halloween decor as well, and then a really good variety of mini pumpkins and gourds, and those are some of my favorites just because of the different colors and shapes and sizes and the uniqueness that they have, and they were only $1 a piece, so you truly just can't beat it. Alright you guys, so I just got everything loaded up and I'm so excited. I just love the traditional fall colors. You guys know I did that exact same thing when I decorated inside of my house this year, and I just love to bring that outside as well. So kind of make it cohesive, but so there's something so special about fall, and especially where I live here in the Midwest, and the weather is just beautiful. We get all the seasons here, so the leaves change and whatnot, and it's just so pretty, and I just get so excited. So anyway, I ended up buying 7 mums total. I bought 3 of the larger size ones. They were like 3 for $20. I bought 2 medium that were $5 a piece, and then I bought 2 of the $3 ones, and then a couple of those little bitty baby pumpkins that were like $1 a piece. Anyway, got all that. So now we're gonna go ahead, I think we're gonna head to the Dollar Tree. I was in my local Dollar Tree a few days ago, and they had some really cute things in there, and I'm kind of on the hunt for just a couple other like little things. Like I said, I want to try to make another one of those DIY wreaths, and I want to use a Dollar Tree wreath because the other day they had some cute ones, but they needed a little more filler, and I just so happened to have some like extra picks and whatnot that I didn't end up using this year in my fall decor. So I'm going to try to do that, and hopefully they'll have one. I don't really know if they will or not, but we'll see. So anyway, let's head to the Dollar Tree before we head home and get to decorating. Alright you guys, so I am officially back home now, ready to tackle this decorating. So my home on the outside looks pretty bare right now. I am just going to spruce this up because it definitely needs it. So I have everything laid out. This is my front porch over here. Going to be taking all this down, sweeping it off. I've already cleaned windows, so that's done. But I'm going to show you guys everything laid out, just give you a quick call real quick because you guys know that when I decorate, I like to do that. That way you guys see up close what I'm working with, and I don't know, I just enjoy that. So I like seeing that in other people's videos, so I want to incorporate that in my videos as well. Alright, so here is everything. So I ended up getting, I think I already told you guys this, but I got 3 of the bigger mums. They were 3 for $20. 2 medium size that were $5 a piece, and 2 small ones that were $3 a piece. And then these larger pumpkins and the white ones down here, those I got a few days ago at a local grocery store. So the ones I got today are over here. And then I'm going to be using my navy throw pillow. I thrifted that over the summer. This is the Dollar Tree wreath that I used, or that I bought. Didn't use it yet. I'm going to use. So it has like the metal hoop. It's like a brown. And I figured even if I took all of the greenery and stuff out of here, like just the hoop alone, and it already has like the grapevine part, $5, so we can't beat it. So I'm going to be using that. I think it's going to go right here for now. And then this is the doormat that I bought. So it's kind of like a rust color, and kind of like a herringbone slash, I don't know, chevron type of pattern. That's really pretty. It kind of reminds me of brick. And then this is the sign I've had for a few years. It says fall on it, just in the big letters. And this is a scarf that I bought several years ago. I just always keep this for fall, and I like to place it outside whenever I decorate. So anyway, let's go ahead, wipe some things down, and get to styling all of these items. Alright, so we're going to be starting with mums first, and you guys will see it took me a little bit of time to kind of get this area how I decided I really liked it. So I'm going to be playing around with this a little bit, but I just added a variety of mums, also some pumpkins in different colors and sizes just to add some variation. And then I also decided to go ahead and add my mum inside of one of my old terracotta pots just to add a little more texture and color, just to kind of brighten it up a little bit, because this area does get some shade and I wanted to be able to show the mums really well. So that's what I'm doing here. And then I also decided to use my leaner sign. I originally always put this on my front porch, and I decided, you know what, I want some height over here this year. So I decided to go ahead and place this over here by the door, and I thought it just worked out really well. Alright, so this is how this little area turned out so far. I decided I was going to use this fall leaner sign here on the side. I generally always have some type of a leaner over here, but anyway, I don't know, I was contemplating putting it on the front porch this year, but I changed my mind. But I just love these little like yellow and white striped pumpkins. Just the mini ones in general are pretty. These mums, I love the color of these two. I don't know. I just love, like I said, all of the fall decorations. I did decide to just stick that wreath up there for now, just to have it more of a complete look until I get to the DIY. But anyway, there you have it. I will say I will show you guys a complete like before and after. Obviously you're watching me decorate all this, but stay tuned to the end of the video. That way you can see all of this come together once the DIY wreath is complete and all the things. So anyway, let's go ahead to the front now. Alright, so this is what the front is looking like before. It is looking a little rough, as you can tell. I did take everything down just now, but so there was stuff up here, but I need to sweep off all the dirt up there. I need to get that DIY wreath up there to look so much better, and I am going to be just doing all kinds of fun things here. It's going to be looking so much better. So let's go ahead and get to it. So when it came to decorating the front porch, I kind of just did the same thing that I did on the side there. I had some old planters that I wasn't using, and I decided to place my mums in those and a different color and variation of those as well, just to kind of break it up a little bit. And then I also ended up adding in some more of those pumpkins, all different colors and sizes as well, just to add some height in different areas and some variation. In this part of today's video, you guys will only see me decorating one side of the doorway, but I do mimic the side the same on the opposite side as well. So no fear, it is going to be balanced, and I will show you guys how it looks at the end of today's video. But another thing I did was add this new doormat. I thought it just went really well and the colors were perfect for fall. And also next to this large mum, I decided it needed something else, so I grabbed a really large pumpkin and placed it there, and I think that that made a really big difference. As far as this rocker, I do have a little table over here, and I just placed a mini mum and pumpkin over there as well. And then I added my plaid scarf that I have here, just kind of folded it over and treated it like a blanket. And then you guys will see at the end of today's video that I do add a pillow over here as well. Alright you guys, so we're going to take a break from decorating the porch and doing these DIY wreaths real quick, and then I will show you the grand reveal of how everything turned out. But for this first DIY wreath, so I have a grapevine wreath here that I bought from Walmart. It was like $10 I think, might have been a little less. This is an 18-inch wreath, like I said, from Walmart in like the DIY section. I have a hot glue gun, some glue sticks, and then I'm making one of those magnolia wreaths. So I have a bag here full of magnolia leaves that I'm going to be like placing on here. If you guys have seen the wreath in my dining or my living room for the shiplap wall, then you already know what I'm making. But anyway, I have a bag here full of magnolia leaves that I got from my parents' backyard. They have a magnolia tree, and whenever they like dry and turn, they turn this really pretty like rust color. Some of them are yellow and whatnot too, but anyway, so we're going to be doing that. And then this is the little wreath that I picked up from Dollar Tree. So it's just like the hoop kind. This is like a brown metal, as you guys can see there, and then it does have the grapevine like attached to the back there. But I'm wanting to kind of spruce it up a little bit. It actually looks really cute with how the side door is looking so far. But I have all of these picks left over that I didn't use. They're like maple leaves from Hobby Lobby. I have quite a bit of them. There's like a stack here, and I'm going to kind of like probably take this whole thing apart and then put these in here just so it looks, I don't know, a little more like my color scheme, whatnot. So anyway, that's what we're going to be doing now. So let's go ahead and do this DIY wreath. So first up, we're going to be working on this magnolia wreath. So as you guys saw, I just have a bag full of these leaves, and there's really no right or wrong way to do this. You just kind of play around with it. I will say this wreath from Walmart was pretty tight, so it was kind of hard to get the leaves in some of the places, but basically what you're going to do is take 2 to 3 leaves at a time, depending on the size of them, and just kind of fan them out. That way it has that natural look to it and natural flow. And some of them I was able to kind of tuck the stem in the wreath with no problem, and others I had to add the hot glue. So there's really no right or wrong way to do this. You just kind of have to play around with it and just get it how you think it looks best. I will say I do love the variation of colors, so they're all that neutral color, but there's some that are a little darker, some that are a little lighter, and it just looks really pretty, I think, and natural that way. This is how it looks like. You guys will see a grand reveal, like I said, whenever it's actually on the front porch, but I'm really pleased with how it turned out. Next up, we're going to be working on this Dollar Tree wreath. So originally I was going to just kind of fill it in with the maple leaves that I have already, but I decided to go ahead and just remove everything. And I don't know, I just kind of wanted to get rid of the bright colors and just kind of tone it down just a little bit. And I figured that those maple leaves, the color of those match the magnolia wreath really well. So just kind of make it cohesive, even though they are on totally different sides of the house. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do here. As far as the placement of these stems go, I just wanted to fan it out and just fit it directly on where the grapevine portion is already. So just kind of work with that. It made it very simple to do. And altogether, it took me less than 5 minutes to complete this wreath. I was able to stick some of the stems in the actual grapevine, and then I did end up hot gluing the back of it to the stems just so it does stay in there. It's pretty secure, but overall, I really like how this turned out. This is something that is so easy to do. Like I said, I spent $5 on this wreath, and even though I took everything off of it, you still can't beat $5 for the actual hoop and the grapevine already being on there. So if you have some picks lying around, maybe take a trip to the Dollar Tree and make yourself a little DIY wreath. Once I had all the leaves on there, I decided it needed something in the center, so I took the pine cone that came on the original wreath and just tied it on the center, and I think it just made it look a little bit more complete, and I really like how this turned out. And there you have it, just a really fun and simple DIY wreath. And here is the final result. So this is the side door. I really love how this turned out. Again, very simple, but definitely nods to fall with all of the mums and pumpkins. And then I also ended up adding a little doormat here. So while I was filming this video, I did receive a home decor subscription box in the mail, and this little doormat was in there. So stay tuned for more details on that. It'll be in an upcoming video, but I just thought that completed the look for sure, and I'm really loving how this area turned out. I do want to say thank you guys so much for helping me reach 10K. I am thrilled. We finally reached it a couple of days ago, and I'm just so excited. That was my big goal for the year. So thank you guys so much for supporting my channel and just being here and just having so many kind words. I really do appreciate you. And if you are new here to my channel, I hope you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy all things simple living, affordable decorating, and thrifting. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new, because once again, I would love to have you here, and hit that bell notification. That way you're notified every time I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.